Hey, yo! What is up? Ryan Garcia. What is next for Ryan Garcia? That is the question we're asking ourselves today because after his loss to Gervonta Davis over the weekend, the brutal knockout to the body, right to the liver, ending his undefeated record and showing that he is not one, but maybe two steps behind Gervonta Tank Davis. He looked really amateurish, in my opinion, compared to Gervonta. He looked really impatient. He was pressing a lot. You know, he wasn't throwing any feints, and he was really predictable. Really predictable, man. Even my little brother knew what Ryan was gonna do next, man. I swear to my. What is next for him? Look, man. After the fight, Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins, and his trainer Joe Goosen did not show up. They did not show up at all. At all. They left Ryan in the dust, dude. They left him right there alone in defeat when he needed them the most. They weren't there for Ryan Garcia. Not even his trainer, bro. I can't believe his trainer wasn't even there, bro. Like, what? There's no explanation why his trainer wasn't even there with him. Oscar De La Hoya, Bernard Hopkins had excuses, but I don't know how legit they are, to be honest with you. And to be honest, I don't believe any of it. But Joe Goosen, like, what the hell, Joe Goosen? There's literally no explanation about Joe Goosen. He did not help him at all, bro. He did not help Brian at all in this fight. He didn't teach him anything at all. Brian committed the same mistakes that he normally did in his previous fights. And I think Joe Goosen revealed after the fight that the only thing he revealed was that Ryan was training by himself, which is wild because you as a trainer, instead of kicking him out for not wanting to train with you, or why wasn't he training with you? Why was he training by himself? So he was training by himself this whole camp. So he was just okay with it, just to collect the paycheck. Like, I'm telling you, Ryan Garcia needs to leave Oscar De La Hoya because clearly Oscar De La Hoya doesn't give a shit. He clearly got what he wanted, the money. Him, Bernard Hopkins, Joe Goosen, they all just cashed out. So get a new promoter. He needs to get a new promoter, or go free agent. Ryan Garcia's name is big enough for him to go free agent, just like Canelo Alvarez. That's how big Ryan Garcia's name is, because there's rumors that this fight hit over a million, way over a million pay-per-views. There's rumors that the card did more than 1 million pay-per-view buys, man. That is really good for the sport of boxing. So Ryan Garcia can actually just go free agent and start just doing 1 or 2 fight contracts, since he's gonna go up to 140. Make a 1 fight contract or 2 fight contract with the network. Once he decides what he wants to do, whether go free agent or sign a long-term contract with another network, he needs to get a new trainer, man. He needs to get a new trainer that could improve his defense. He needs to get a defensive trainer that is really good with the defensive style, so he could help Ryan on his defensive skills, because he really needs it, man. He really needs to get his defense better, improve it, work hard, and focus. That's how he needs to do. Once he does that shit, then he needs to actually obviously find a fight. Who is that? So look, I'm gonna be honest right now. I just don't think Ryan could go ahead and fight one of the big dogs at 140. There's no way he could go and fight Josh Taylor, Teofimo Lopez. They're in a fight right now. They're gonna fight soon. But even after they fight, I just don't think he could beat him at this point in time. I don't think he could beat Jose Ramirez, Regis Prograis, Gary Antoine Russell, Arnold Barbosa Jr. Maybe he could start off with Pedro Campa. He could start off with Pedro Campa. He recently had a fight, but he could start with Pedro Campa. I mean, he could fight Sergey Lipnitz, or he could maybe fight, or he could fight Rolly Romero versus the replacement of Puello, since Puello was found with a positive drug test result. So now he's being replaced, and I think he could do that fight. You know, Ryan Garcia versus the winner between that fight for the belt, since there's a belt on the line. Obviously, a vacant belt. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, man. Anyways, that's what Ryan should, I think, should do, because I just don't think he's ready for the big dogs at 140 yet. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and let me know if you guys agree with me, and or what's your guys' take on this about Oscar and his team leaving Ryan Garcia, and if Ryan Garcia is ready to be fighting any of the top 140s, or do you guys think that he still needs a couple more fights and a couple more experience before he goes in there? But yeah, comment, like, subscribe, and peace.